What is good, everyone? It is your favorite multi-cardboard selling producer,
Izoki.
Today, we're going to be reacting to and breaking down the musical production of G22 Palaban. They have come back, my friends, the female alphas. The last song that I reacted to / broke down the musical production of was One-Sided Love. Then before that, Limitless, which, if you have seen my reaction / musical production breakdown of Limitless right here, you know exactly how amazed they left me. My friends, they are back, and it looks like from the snippets that I've seen from their Instagram, their budget for todo music production, videos, todo has risen to another level that they so rightfully deserve to have because they're the female alphas. Oh my goodness gracious. Jazz, Alfie, AJ, I have such high expectations, but I just know that they're going to be exceeded. Without further ado, me, a music producer, don't believe me? Type my name in the YouTube search bar. My friend, look at my channel. You will find your answers there. Breaking down the musical production side of this song and all of your favorite music, because I know that not a lot of you know much or anything at all about the musical production side of your favorite music. No worries, I got you. Here to break that all down for you in the simplest way possible so you can connect with your favorite music on a deeper, more personal level. Also, here is a guide of the most common drum sounds used in all of music. That way you can know exactly what I am talking about whenever I am describing a certain sound pertaining to the song. That way you can learn so much more effectively. And if you have any questions, any concerns, you could simply come back to this guide, or of course comment down below. 3, 2, 1.
Let's go! Bago na ang panahon, ibang-iba mula noon.
Oh yeah!
Mula noon. Hindi na uso ang papayag lang, mananahimik lang ganon. Di na ganon.
So it's like that, back with a bang. No pun intended, because I know they got a song called Bang. Afi's gonna start it like that. The power they have in the voices is unlike anything I've ever heard in my life. You know this is for real when they're walking like that and all you hear is the high heels. I love how those claps, those very organic sounding claps, sort of coming from Spain, palm, hand claps. But what's really standing out about them is that they're playing the same melody that their vocals are playing. Combining the production and their vocals into one. And that is a simple drum fill being used to transition into the next section, which is the beginning of the song. And anytime you hear a that is a riser, a simple transition used to transition into next sections in a fluid way.
Let's go! Bago na ang panahon, ibang-iba mula noon. Mula noon.
And I know you hear that vocal chop melody in the back. It's as if no real instruments are being played right now. It is that vocal melody. A vocal chop melody is a vocal, for example, that you play on the keyboard, thus end up making a melody. So in this case, with that super bouncy hip hop type of drum bounce, drum pattern, giving her so much space to be able to flow how he's flowing, because nothing in the production is conflicting with her vocals. And she's got that aggression in her voice, like she's got that sass, you feel me? And it's only Alfie right now. Jazz and AJ haven't even started.
Mula noon. Mula noon. Hindi na uso.
And that little at the very end of the pattern, a sort of tiny sub bass being used to transition into the next section of the drum pattern of the beats, okay?
Mula noon. Hindi na uso ang papayag lang, mananahimik lang ganon.
Oh, she talking right there. We can't be taken advantage of. Oh no. So it's like that, Jazz. Oh, they came to claim their spot. Ain't no way. This is their year. Their company, after all of the positive feedback they received from their collaborations with SB19 last year, and of course from Limitless, I know very well that they have finally come to their senses and realized what incredible star potential this trio holds. The beat is so simple with minimal switch ups in the drums, just adding a little bit more rhythm right here with the and having that really spaced out drum pattern like in the first verse with Alfie, and that vocal chop melody still going on right now. No instruments have really been added. It's a constant simple pace of instrumentation, but their vocals are making everything sound so full because of their presence in their vocals, the power, aggression, the ad-libs, the harmonies in the ad-libs are instruments in themselves. I am at a loss of words, but obviously I'm gonna keep talking because they deserve it. Let's run that back.
Natutunang lumaban, di na nagpapaiwan, no. Marunong ang mga tuwiran, di maiisahan, oh no. Hindi matatapakan at hindi bastang masasaktan. Kami ang tipo na hindi na uupo at maghihintay lang. Kami ang tipo na
that transition into that pre-chorus was so fire. Going from a very aggressive, confident, self-empowering soundscape. It doesn't matter how many can doubt us, no one will take advantage of us. We deserve to be here, deserve to be at the top. We know we are more than good enough. To something so beautiful, to a beautiful, inspirational, angelic soundscape. Plus, with those strings, my friends, turning this into a whole complete movie right here. The movie that is G22. AJ on top of those beautiful cinematic strings, adding so much more life, more power, more emotion, putting us in their shoes of what they've gone through. And that build up, of course, we all hear it, dun 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 dun. Those are simple snares playing an eighth note pattern in the very beginning, then going faster, 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 building up the hype, tension with the kick, with the so the chorus, which is about to drop right now, my friends, is about to hit me with the boom boom shaboom bagada in my heart.
Oh yeah! Di basta mapapaandaran. Marunong tumayo sa sariling paa. May talino at galing na hindi mo kaya. Bago man ang panahon, handang-handa sa bawat hamon.
Instead of dropping the chorus right away, hitting us with a boom, they left us with a little bit of anticipation right there, filling up that empty space with their vocals right there, catching us by surprise and making the chorus hit even harder when it actually drops. And the instrument that was added in this chorus, some simple brass, giving that cinematic, epic, uplifting feeling. Everything is so simple production-wise, but the mix of the instrumentation with their vocals, the mix is simply the quality of how everything sounds together, okay? Is on another level. It sounds so clean, so crispy, really allowing the production to be present, but at the same time, have their vocals still be at the forefront of this whole song.
Heto na ang mga palaban. Di basta mapapaandaran. Marunong tumayo sa sariling paa. May talino at galing na hindi mo kaya. Bago
that vocal chop melody with the brass. Those two sounds is all they need. They don't need anything more because their vocals in themselves are the main instruments. The amount of power, presence, and confidence that they hold with their vocal cords, my friends, is in another complete solar system that is away from this one we know as Earth. And the bass that we hear in the chorus, that is a simple 808. It's similar to the one in the guide from the very beginning, but there are different types of 808s. This one is more so of a long one where you could hold on to, where you could play for a little bit longer. So instead of just going like dong, this one's going like zh, zh. What's cool about these type of 808s is that they could be held a longer period of time, yes, and create a nice warm sound in comparison to the short boomy ones. The long ones enable to have them slide up or slide down, which just sounds cool. And in here, my friends, they made it slide up and transition into the next 808 note, into the next bass note in such a cool, smooth way.
Marunong tumayo sa sariling paa. May talino at galing na hindi mo kaya. Bago man ang panahon, handang-handa sa bawat hamon. Come on, come on, Hindi mo pa mawari, panahong pinaglaban ni Kwento ko pa sa'yo mga nangyari. Sa bokabularyo ang babae ka lang, pagkat walang kasarian ang pagiging matapang. We Filipino killer, Filipino winner. In this day and age, you can't just say wala sa naan. We independent, working our way up. Pushing it right, there ain't no time. Come on,
Tape stop effect right there, simulating a vinyl tape stopping. It's just a cool little transition to catch you by surprise. Dope way to transition, especially into this trap drum switch up, which AJ devoured. Jazz is very much so standing out to me with what in the world she is saying in this song. Like she had no, they are all here for the throne. We are witnessing the rise of the alphas.
come on, Hindi mo pa mawari, panahong pinaglaban.
Those are snare rolls, your typical snare, right? Rolling.
Come on, Hindi mo pa mawari, panahong pinaglaban ni Silo. Kwento ko pa sa'yo mga nangyari. Sa bokabularyo ang babae ka lang, pagkat walang kasarian ang pagiging matapang.
Dong, 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 dong. Interesting way to switch up the snare pattern at the very end right there, and having the snare go along with her flow and transition in a very smooth, fluid way into Jazz's part now. Insane, bro. And I know you hear that 808 going crazy. You know what I told you earlier? Yeah, that's happening right now. And those are brass stabs, okay? A very effective way to add more energy to their vocals, to the flow, to the whole movement progression of the song.
We Filipino killer, Filipino winner. In this day and age, you can't just say wala sa naan. We independent, working our way up. Pushing it right, there ain't no time.
Dark bell melody was added right here. Super simple. It's simply going dun, 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 accentuating Jazz's flow. Jazz, I don't know what you put in your Jollibee in the Philippines. Every single woman I've laid my eyes on from the Philippines has left me speechless. She reminds me of Victoria Justice, and Victoria Justice was my childhood crush watching Victorious on Nickelodeon. Oh, I don't understand.
We Filipino killer, Filipino winner. In this day and age, you can't just say wala sa naan. We independent, working our way up. Pushing it right, there ain't no time.
Piano and strings together, such an incredible combination to give off that cinematic soundscape, that cinematic feeling, turning this whole song not into a song anymore, but into a full blown out sonic movie. Jazz sounds so beautiful, so angelic, and the harmonies that they are hitting in this pre-chorus add so much more emotion to the whole imagery of this pre-chorus.
Maghihintay lang. Kami ang tipo na di mahina. Kaya kayo ay maghanda. Heto na ang mga palaban.
me with the reggaeton. If you are an avid viewer of this channel, you know how I feel about reggaeton. Unexpected, perfect right there to get us moving. Because everything before this incredible reggaeton switch up, everything was sort of very rap based, which makes perfect sense because rap is one of the best genres to directly deliver a message for what you stand for in the clearest way possible. But when you want to vibe, you feel me? You want to... reggaeton is the way to go. And they win reggaeton, my brothers. Oh my... And the way they transition into the reggaeton. What can't they do? See, jazz's power adds a whole nother layer of intensity to the whole sound of this song, bro. It makes no sense. Sabes que, listen, by 2026, they will be at 500,000 subscribers minimum. They absolutely deserve it. Sabes que, G22, this is my proposal. Allow me to produce for you. I will provide you the best reggaeton you have ever heard in your life for you. Beautiful, bro. Keeping the piano and the string concept for this final pre-chorus, but switching out the piano and string sounds. This piano sounding a little bit more soft in comparison to the other two from the previous two pre-choruses. And the strings for this pre-chorus, they don't sound as full as the previous strings from the other two pre-choruses. This one is playing an actual melody, following the melody, the emotion of their vocals, of the songwriting, of their flow for this pre-chorus, perfectly combining their vocals with the music. That soft piano with that beautiful string melody conveyed such a story, such a feeling of empowerment. Add their beautiful songwriting, powerful vocals on top, describing their story, their journey up to now. G22, I love you.
Ito na ang mga palaban. Di masama o paandaran. Marunong tumayo sa sariling saan. May talino at galing na hindi mo kaya. Papapalaban, papapadaan. Huwag tatandaan, kami ang tipo na hindi basta mapapaandaran. Papapalaban,
That is a simple clap with a ton of reverb, basically creating an impact, okay? I'm at a loss of words, so I'm gonna have the outro played now. G22 Palaban. What does this get from me, my friends? The music production first, of course. From beginning to end, I was instantly hooked. From the way it began, very Spanish sounding claps, then with that vocal melody, which I love vocal chop melodies so much. I have used them in the majority of my productions ever since I started. I simply fell in love with them. It was like love at first sight, and I've been using them ever since. So hearing them being used in music till this day is so nice to my ears. Selection of instruments, super simple. Cinematic instruments were a pivotal part of this whole soundscape to deliver that feeling, that emotion of empowerment of, oh yeah, we here and we have come for the throne. We from the Philippines, but I was scared. We going worldwide now. Oh my goodness. Drums, they hit hard, left enough space for the vocals. I love the first few drum patterns that were used in the beginning. Feel me, the rap drum patterns. But of course, they brought the reggaeton. And you saw how I move with reggaeton. But all in all, production on this song, astonishing. Little details here and there. Risers, transitions, impacts. Whoosh. little twinkly sound effects, making us feel like stars, putting us into their movie that is their journey, that is of G22. And that's just the music in itself, my friends. Their vocals, flows, vocal performance, songwriting. ¿Sabes qué? Music video también. But I thought they reached the peak in Limitless. I was wrong. And Lord, thank you for correcting me and proving to me that I was wrong. The way Alfie began the whole song, with that sass, with that power, with that aggression, is like, we here, right now. We're not playing games no more. We are here to take over. And it's simple as that. Then effortlessly flowing over the beats, that simple vocal chop with the trap drums flowing like water, transitioning into Jazz's verse. Jazz had a lot to get off her chest right there. Oh my goodness. Jazz's lyrics were a direct reflection of what she feels, because I felt it. We deserve to be acknowledged. We will be acknowledged one way or another. We have come to the throne because we deserve it. And the way she said it, with that aggression, with that passion, with that power, incredible. Then transitioning into AJ in that beautiful pre-chorus, turning this very bouncy, serious song into still serious, but now a beautiful cinematic soundscape, putting us in their shoes, having us live what they've lived. There are not that many artists that could do that, and they did it so good. Dropping into that chorus, catchy, it gets stuck in your head at first listen, but holds so much meaning at the same time. Then that second verse, Alfie, Jazz, and AJ once again, it was a straight 10 out of 10 vocal performance, songwriting, and flow wise, because they rapped like there was no tomorrow. Insane. I felt like a loco listening to this. Why? Because they're loco, and only the locals are the ones that become the greatest. Yeah, I said that. Then of course that reggaeton's gotta drop in. Filipino reggaeton. I'm simply so amazed by this all. G22, you did incredible, and this is only the beginning of their comeback. From beginning to end, music production to all three of them, I loved it immensely. Jazz, AJ, Alfie, what? But yeah, that's gonna do it for this one, okay? Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. If I missed anything, or if you're curious about anything from this song, music production wise, feel free to comment down below, okay? Thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna see you in the next one, okay? Much love. Izoki out.